It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Bolts are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Works it across to Radish. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Taken by Connor. Slides it diagonally to Scheifele. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Point. Angles it over to Scheifele. And he takes the feed. Gets it over to Iafallo. Quick feed to Morrissey. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Smart heads up. Play to neutralize the threat. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Radish. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Hellebuck's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Jets are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Lowry's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
Vasilevsky's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. He was totally locked in on that play. Oh, it's another consecutive save. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Hedman. And now he tries to get it across to Holmberg. Good stand-up hit. Puck grab by Velarde. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lowry. And there's the save. Grabbed along the boards by Velarde. Denies him again.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation. The lower half is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it to Iafallo. And another save. Moves it on over to Gergensons. Takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by DeMello. Taken by Connor. The Jets take it across the line. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Paul. The Bolts played along the boards. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. He carries the puck up along the wing. Driving right to the front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Point's got it in the defensive end. Kucherov's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive end now. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Bjorkstrand's got it in the offensive zone. The Jets have it now. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Here's a rip. Denies him on the slapper. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Taves. Drives to the sweet spot. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Passes on over to Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Quick pass to Hagel. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And he was ready for that one. The Jets have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Lowry. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Bolts will play from the corner. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Perfetti. Fires it on net. Just slide to the net. Puck picked up by Perfetti. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. And now it's over to Perry. Look at this. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hellebuck.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Stops him cold. Here's a shot. That's on the stick. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Moves the puck up to Gord. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. The Jets gain possession. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Winnipeg's got it in the neutral zone. Toss up the puck after that hit. Feeds it across the ice to Girgensons. Picks off the pass. There's a shot. Makes the save. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot. Turns it aside. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. They go on the attack through center. Gets in front of it.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they come up with it as the puck skips out. That's not a midair using great hand-eye coordination. With possession along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass across to Gensel. And now he moves it to point. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes it to Chernak. Puck grab by Point. Steps into all of that. The Jets gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Kepke. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Moves it to Point. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's blocked away. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Velarde's got it along the boards. The Jets take it along the wall. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Tries to get it over to Gensel. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Jets have it now. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Sandberg. Answered the call on that play. Turned aside by Vasilevsky. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Winnipeg's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Hellebuck. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Takes the feed, moving in. Tampa Bay's got him across the line. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Into the offensive end now. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Boom! Time glove save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Puck scooped up by Girgensons. The Bolts are on the attack. Quick shot! And there's the save. The Jets take the puck through the neutral zone. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Works it across to Radish. They've got numbers here. Simple stop by Hellebuck. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. And they win the draw in the offensive zone and they go to work. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Barron's got it along the boards. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck ahead to Hagel.
save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he had the answer on that play. The Jets move it in. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to get it to Sandberg. Winnipeg's got possession at center. Loses the coverage there. Taken along the wall by Velarde. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. The Bolts take it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Gonçalves. And he keeps that one out. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Velarde. Quick pass to Perfetti. And that's broken up. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they'll start with possession. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Oh, look at this. And kept that one out of the net. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Hellebuck's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Scheifele. Takes a shot with the stop. Puck picked up by Radek. Kucherov stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And makes the save. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Miller. Slides the puck across to Iafallo. Fires it. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes it to the front. Oh, and makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Sandberg. Oh, he stopped that rocket! From the left side, takes the pass. Tampa Bay's on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Connors crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a shot. Good stop by Vasilevsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And there it is, stopped by Hellebuck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that goes off a body. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Here he is, wristed on net. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Winnipeg's won the draw and they'll go to work. And it's turned aside by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he turned that one aside. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Takes a hit on the play. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Puck grabbed by Nemesnikov. Shuts him down.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Jets move it ahead. a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Now he slides it up to Barron. Takes it to the net. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Looks to pass it to Perfetti.
Sandberg's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Destu. Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Takes a slap shot from the point. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And they come away with possession here at their own end. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. And they skated out of the danger zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Across the line from center. Stopped with ease. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Taken by Gergensons. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies the shooter on that play. Slides it over to Connor. Toss to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Batted down out of midair. They go on the attack from the left side. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Hedman's got it across the line. To his teammate. Off the glove. The Jets gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Iafallo. The Jets looking against the half wall. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Picks up the puck in his own end. Quick pass to Taves. Slides the puck to Iafallo. Here's a chance. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
The Jets take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Shot! And not much on that one. Quick pass to Morrissey. Sends a pass over. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Feeds it to Gonçalves. Passes it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that shot dies in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Tampa Bay's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of the shift. You score the goal. You want to keep it going.
Shot with the stop. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. No, sir! Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Rips it. What a stop! Angles it over to Perry. Moves the puck to Bjorkstrand. Quick shot! And makes the routine save. Quick feed to Perry. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Hellebuck. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Larry's won the draw here in their own zone. Miller's got the puck along the wing. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Points won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Kucherov. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the area. Thank you for joining us.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Now let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bolts really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
pass back to the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Bolts gain the zone. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Morrissey. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Gensel. And now it's to Kucherov. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Huge steal at his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Handles that one. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Winnipeg's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, no! Luck as that goes off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Across the line along the left wall. Solid check to slow him down. Stones him in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. The Jets win the faceoff. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck possession so critical. Another faceoff coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Gonçalves. Puck picked up by Cirelli. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Circles back to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Lowry. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here we go, odd-man rush. Fires it. Glove save made by Hellebuck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. That's using the body on the block. Steps inside the line. Puck grab by Gord. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And he's ridden off the puck. The Bolts gain control of it. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Hellebuck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scheifele's won the draw there on the attack. And that goes off a player. And the puck's booted away. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Gord. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And here's the pass to Iafallo. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Radish is lugging the puck. Works it across to point. Great cross-ice pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Connor. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Jets are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And makes the save. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Moves the puck over to Sandberg. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Cutting to the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Vasilevsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Velarde. Here they come on the rush. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Perfetti. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Chernak. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Sandberg. Moves the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Perfetti's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Up along the wing. Takes the feed. Tries for the crease. Denies him. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. Shakes himself free. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Hands it to McDonough. Cutting to the net. And that's blocked in front. Here's a shot.
Ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Grabbed in the open ice by Niederreiter. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Takes the pass. Nemestikov's taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Gonçalves looks around. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Taken by Nemestikov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lambert. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Great read with the stick. Throws one up to Cirelli. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. Back to the point it goes. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. And now it's over to Lambert. The Jets carried along the wall. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Reaches out and pokes it away. Point's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
They've got numbers here. Point's got it in the corner. Big time stop. Grabbed along the board by Point. And there's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. Connor's picking up steam. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Oh, a clutch save! The Jets have it against the wall. Stuffs him again! And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Slides it diagonally to Perry. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Bolts take it from the side. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Jets have it now. Feeds it over to Connor. Feeds it over. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And he takes the dish. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Jets look to start the transition game. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. From the point, they take control of it. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked off by Hedman. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Winnipeg's won it. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Moves it over to Sandberg. Moves it up. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Puck battle along the boards. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Bolts win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Gonsalves. Handles the puck. Shot! Great stop by Hellebuck.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Quick pass to Taves. Denies him on the stopper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Slides the pass over to Gonsalves. Handles the pass. And he makes a save there. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. The Jets will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Sandberg. Puts it on net. Just wide. Tries to feed it across. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Wow, what a stop by Vasilevsky. And he gets a 1-2 wall. And now he moves it to Bjorkstrand. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Jets win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Kucherov. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Tampa Bay's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. You got to love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive. It's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Jets have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Shot! Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Winnipeg's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! And there's the save on the play.
Vasilevsky's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Winnipeg's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. And he sends it across to McDonough. Puck sent over to Gore. Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Past the midway mark in this period, Winnipeg's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Lowry's won it off the faceoff. Angles it over to Perfetti. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Jets get a hold of it. Takes a shot. Great save by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The Jets take possession in the neutral zone. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the boards by Holmberg. Destu stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Holmberg.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
The Jets have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what focus to make that pad save. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Battle ensues with a loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Cirelli. Moves the puck across to Hagel. The Bolts played along the boards. And he takes the pass. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Scheifele's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Passes the puck over to Connor. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Puck picked up by Scheifele. Steps into the offensive end. Takes a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it to Gonçalves. And now he angles it across to Cirelli. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Winnipeg's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to DeMello. Skates to the crease. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Winnipeg's got the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Puck grabbed by Cirelli. Hagel's moving it ahead. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Denies him with the save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Cole. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Winnipeg's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Passes it to Niederreiter. Slides it on over to Bryson. Along the half wall with the puck. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here they come on the attack. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Here's a shot. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Slides the puck over. Shot! And he had the answer on that one. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Winnipeg's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Points. Quick stick off the draw wins possession. Grabbed along the board by Gensel. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it to Cirelli. Here's a short pass to Gensel. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Koepke. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic save! Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Holmberg. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's deflected. With possession along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
The Jets are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Sends a pass over. And that's off target as it hits a body. The Bulls gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Sandberg. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Rips it! Stops him cold! Picked up along the boards by Gonçalves. Winnipeg's got the puck. The Jets moving in. The Bolts gain control of the puck. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. And there's the save.
Hellebuck's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Jets have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Cirelli's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, great save by Hellebuck.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Big time stop there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Made the save on the play. And a great save! Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Oh, that's intercepted! And that's blocked in traffic. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Hellebuck's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Jets have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. Quick feed to Niederreiter. And the middle frame almost done. Turn that chance aside. Getzel's gained the line and on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. With the tip in front. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Puck dumped in. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Into the attacking end. Taken along the wall by McDonough. Unloads it. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And loses possession after a solid hit. Unable to reach that one. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Shot! 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Winnipeg's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
And he makes the save on that play. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Bad save, and the goalie made it look easy. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Lowry's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Winnipeg's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Vasilevsky's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lots of time left in this period. The Jets lead at 4-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Chernet's lugging the puck. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. And now he passes up to Holmberg. Moves the puck along the half wall. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards.
Taves is right in the heart of the action tonight, contributing offensively with multi-points, but finding ways to open up lanes, continue to create offensively. He's been a real leader for his team.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Takes a shot. Just slide. Takes the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Battling for it along the boards. Great poke by Holmberg. Grabbed along the board by Pionk. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. The Bolts have it from their own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tosses it on to Niederreiter. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Cernak. Dishes it to Gensel. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it. That's gloved by Hellebuck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 4-2. Lowry's won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Feeds it on over to Gensel. Shot! Denies him with the save. Hellebuck's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Winnipeg's got the win off that draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Sends it over to Radish. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Drives it to the crease. Taken by Lowry. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Pass across to Hagel. And now it's over to Paul. Oh, here we go! Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
The Lightning have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
Takes a shot, and it goes off the stick and off to the side. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's trailing by 1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Up the neutral zone now. Fires it on net. Turns him away. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Kepke's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Hagel's gaining momentum. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Tampa Bay's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Jets take it across the line. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. And now he moves it to Perry. Big play inside the defensive zone. Connor's taking it from his own end. And now he angles it across to Iafallo. Feeds it over on the attack. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it across. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Iafallo. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Bumped off the puck. The Jets have it now. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still lots of time left in the period. The Jets lead it 4-3. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to point. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Bolts played along the wing. Picked off by Niederreiter. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Getzel's got it in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. To the front. Denies him. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Works it across to point. The Bolts take it across the blue line. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Moves it quickly over to Velarde. Puts it on net! Stopped by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Slides the puck across to Radish. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Velarde. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Picked up along the wall by Lowry. Jurgensen has it in the defensive end. And he was ready for that one. Through center along the wing. Gord's got it in the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. The Jets take possession off the face-off. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the feed. Turns it aside with the glove. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Winnipeg's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Bjorkstrand's moving the puck through his own zone. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Bjorkstrand. They've got some momentum here. Stops the rocket of a shot. Velarde's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Big save by the goaltender. The Bolts have it against the wall. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves behind the net.
Wow.
He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Here's a short pass to Hagel. The Jets gain the zone. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it across to Hagel. Shot! And he is ready for that save. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. The Bolts are in transition. Quick shot! Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Picked up along the boards by Gonsalves. Hammers the shot. What a stop! The Jets gain control of the puck. And he moves it up to Connor. And now he tries to get it across to Iafallo. Drives to the crease. Big save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Across the line from center. From behind the net. Quick pass to Cirelli. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period left to play. The Jets lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Moves the puck. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Bolts gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Well past the midway mark of this period. 5-3 is where we sit. Tampa Bay's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Gives them nothing in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And that play's broken up. Loses the coverage there. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Jets will play it in their own end. Passes it over. Stones him in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to Velarde. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Winnipeg's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Fires it! Blocked in front. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shuts him down. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. The Jets take it along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McDonough. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Tampa Bay's been terrible tonight, James. There's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they've put in.
Hellebuyck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Jets are on the attack. Cuts to the front. Spectacular save on the play. Finds some space in the corner. The Jets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Tremendous stop by Hellebuyck.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Points won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Big stick save by the goaltender. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bolts win it. And that comes right off the mask.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
Scheifele's won the faceoff. Slides the puck over to Connor. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Great read in the offensive zone by Kucherov. The Jets have it behind the cage. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Directs it on over to Connor. Takes a shot, and that ricochets off a twig in front.
Chernak stick breaks, and he's logged back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
And there's the save. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Off a stick. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Turns it away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
The Lightning have taken control of the puck. Scrum along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hedman. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Winnipeg's got the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tosses it to Nemestikov. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Takes a pass back to the point. Big time stop.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Takes the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes a shot. Makes the save. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. And that one's turned away. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. And he makes the easy save. Slides it diagonally to Gonçalves. Here they are on the attack.
Harry's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Moves it to Velarde. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. And he fights off another save. Velarde's taking the puck behind the net. Looks to set up at the point now. Came up with the save on that play. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Here's a shot and makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perfetti. And he easily stops that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Jets have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Great reflexes, another save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, look at this. Shot. Oh, big-time save by Hellebuyck.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Puck picked up by Pion. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Scheifele. Oh, and here's the pass. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over. Knocks the puck loose. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he passes it up ahead to Scheifele. On the attack along the boards. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vasilevsky. The Bolts have the puck now. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Jets aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. The Bolts win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Now he slides it up to Niederreiter. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Bolts gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and he stops that one. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets move it ahead. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic save. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. And kept that one out of the net.
Vasilevsky's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Jets are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Lowry's won the draw and they're on the attack. And that one's stopped. Puck grabbed by Gergensons. Pushes it across to Gord. Oh, wow. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Angles it over to Velarde. The Jets move to the offensive zone. Puts it on in. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And now he moves it to Paul. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Picked up along the wall by Velarde. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. The Jets ready to go on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's the pass. What a steal in his own end. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure.
And
timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Bolts don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Winnipeg's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Iafallo. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Winnipeg's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Scheifele's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Misses! Towards the empty net! Scores into the empty net! Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Jets are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Scheifele. Intercepts the pass at center. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Obviously a disappointing result for them, Cheryl, but at the same time, you look at the numbers here. They dominated in the face-off circle, just didn't translate into a win.
Yeah, it didn't really get him much, did it, James? I mean, you can have underlying numbers that are really positive, but you don't do anything with the puck when you get it. You don't score on your opportunities. This is what happens. You lose.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. My broadcast partner, Cheryl Pounder, she's fired up because they always say you're going to lose your mind in Detroit Rock City, which is where we are tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a chance in front. The shot. Feeds the puck across to Raymond. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here he is with the backhander. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Back to the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gibson.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here's a chance, and there's the save on the play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Blackhawks have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nazar. And that goes off course off a body. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Here's a short pass to Perron. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Karavainen's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Nazar. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Mikheyev. Quick feed to Teravainen. Gets the puck over to Mikheyev. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Comfers stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Moore's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Sends it in on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Burakovsky. Here's an offensive chance. Taken by Moore. Knocked away. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it across to Kane. Handles the pass. Barot's got it along the wing. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Devastating collision. Handles that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think, and here you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Compher's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Chicago's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Throws it in. Taken along the wall by Nazar. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Chicago's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Denies that opportunity. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Donato. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Blackhawks gain possession. Through center. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Knight's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gains the zone through the middle. Love that hit. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Chicago's up 1-0. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, great reflex pad stop by Knight. Detroit's looked sharp tonight offensively, but they still trail here early in the first. Chicago's got the win off that draw. Tries to feed it over to Mikheyev. Picks off the pass. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blackhawks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Here's a first look at the power play.
Well, an opportune time for a power play, and to garner some momentum in this game, you're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Sends it into the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. DeBrincat's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Denies him with the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Fired into the offensive zone, allowing for the blue line to change things up. Quick pass across to Kane. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrincat. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got paddled by Knight.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And he shuts the door on that. Relentless pressure in the defensive end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. All sorts of drama here in their own end. Down a player right now, Cheryl.
Under pressure, they've got to clear the puck.
Takes a shot. Wow, what a stop by Knight. Can't hang on after that hit. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Detroit's got the puck against the wall.
Bertuzzi's almost out of the box.
Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Works it across to Bertuzzi. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Blackhawks have it from the corner. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he takes the pass. Mikheyev's got it into offensive territory. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And here's the pass to Green. Cuts into the paint. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. And that's turned aside.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. The blocker saved by Knight. Tries to get the puck to Vlasic. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And he keeps that one out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. And here on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Detroit's have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. Here's a blast! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Rasmussen. Detroit's playing it through center. Locks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Stopped with ease.
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Scooped up along the wall by Mazur. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Knight's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's won the draw. Kaiser's got it in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Burakovsky. And that's intercepted by Seider. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And that's knocked away by Seider. And a great save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Red Wings have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Larkin's won it off the faceoff. They go on the attack from the left side. Shot! Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Passes it over to Vlasic. The Blackhawks take it along the wing. Karabainen's got the puck. Detroit's got the puck. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Edvinsson. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Seider's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blackhawks lead it 1-0. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Nazar's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nazar's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that carries off a body in traffic. Oh, and he whizzed on it. Nice zone entry from the middle. Dishes it off. And he heard the answer on that one. Takes the feed at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't get a hold of that pass. Slides the puck over. Dumps the puck in. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Skates across the blue line. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. And now it's over to Nazar. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Falk. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. The Blackhawks grab possession with the puck. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Knight's going to hang on for a whistle. The Red Wings have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Odd man rush. Sends it over. Oh, glove save by Gibson.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Sends a pass over. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Swatted away with the blocker by Gibson. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Chicago's got it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Rasmussen. And he takes the feed. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. Chicago's got it along the wall. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark in this period. Chicago's ahead 1-0. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Seider stick handling in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it diagonally to Edvinsson. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Red Wings are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Larkin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Nice feed from the boards. Puck picked up by Bedard. Sends it over to Teravainen. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Finney's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Detroit's won the draw. What a stop! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Chicago's won the defensive zone draw. Receives the pass. Here's the chance on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Korchinski. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puts it on net. Right on the doorstep. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the boards by Nazar. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Off the glove and makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Detroit's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. The Red Wings win it. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Picks off the pass. Angles it over to Slager. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. Puts it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Burakovsky. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Tremendous stop by Gibson.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Slides it back to the blue line. Gets in the lane with the body. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Korchinski. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Taken by Falk. Throws the puck in the slot. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Red Wings would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Chicago's across the blue line. Shot! And that one's turned aside. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Chicago's won the faceoff. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. The Blackhawks gain possession. Quick pass to Donato. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Just an easy pad save made by Gibson. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass across the ice. Looks to get the puck over to Finney. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Donato's on the attack in the offensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. Taken along the wall by Nazar. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. And a great save. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blackhawks will serve 2 for holding.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Teravainen. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick shot! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Detroit's been working hard, and they're still in the game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
And he comes up with the glove save.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Greens recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. Slides the puck to Finney. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Blackhawks played along the boards. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Takes it to the net. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Puck scooped up by Kane. And he can't hang on after that hit. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Detroit's gained possession along the boards. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Vlasic. Snaps one on net. Fantastic stick save by Knight.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Now this is why coaches are always yelling, get traffic in front, because when you do, if you get a stick on it, it is so hard for the goaltender to fight for the change of direction.
Detroit's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Takes the shot, and the save.
Knight's made a great
And one last save. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Knight's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Too much congestion in front.
Bedard's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Scooped up along the wall by Edmondson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Makes a save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Passes it over. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
With possession along the wall. Bedard's moving the puck through his own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight. Nice zone entry from the left. To the low slot, and he was ready for that save. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance, and that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Perron. Tries to feed it over to Nazar. Fires it, and that's blocked. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Edmondson. Van Riemsdyk's got the puck in his own zone. And they'll dump it in. The Blackhawks have it now. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Nazar's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got the puck. The Red Wings have it in the offensive end. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. No room for that one to Van Riemsdyk. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Taken along the wall by Green. Backhander in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Bedard's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turn that chance aside.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Both teams are set. They're draw inside the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. Detroit's got it against the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it across to Slager. Shot! Glove save, and the play continues. The Red Wings are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And now he moves it to Moore. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it on net. Redirected off a stick. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Bertuzzi. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it and it stays out of the net.
That's a great save, but the goaltender...
Detroit's got the win off that draw. Now over to Raymond. Player in front. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes the pass from the boards. Feeds it over. That's gloved by Knight. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Quick pass across to Teravainen. Puck grab by Finney. Detroit's looking to break out. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Shuts him down.
Knight's able to make that... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Clevier's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Now, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call. Bedard's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one.
Here's a shot save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Moves it around along the half wall. Big time stop. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From the right side, they gain the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Turns him away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Teravainen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Moves it over to Teravainen. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Blackhawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck to Kane. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. That's a paddling. Knight's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Larkin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Pass to Teravainen. And that one's picked off. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Green's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Big time stop there. Puts it towards the net. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
Crevier's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Denies him with the save. McCabe's lugging the puck. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Picks off the pass. Finney's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Here they come on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Blackhawks have it now. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kopp. But up along the boards. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And the defensive team's got it now. A chance! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he's able to handle that one. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. That goes off a twig. Slides into Crevier. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Seider. Perron's got it through center. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Seider. Denies the clapper! Picked up along the boards by Comfer. Cannon of a shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Feeds the puck to Lourdes. Scrum along the boards. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Seider. And that's offside, stopping the play. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Johansson. Takes the feed at the back end. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Lets it go! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Passes it over. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Gibson.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Missouri. Here's a chance in front. Turns it away. Battling for it along the boards. Chicago's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. And now he passes up to Johansson. Here's a chance. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Angles it over to Donato. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. What a steal in his own end. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Puck dumped in. Scooped up along the wall by Donato. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Across the line. The Blackhawks look to start